Need a drink or anything, please feel free to grab it during the intermission or get up during your sets. You know, we're comics. You won't hurt our feelings. We're mostly dead inside, so it's okay. So guys, our very first comic, he has done trivia. You'll find him doing trivia all over the place. He's so funny. Guys, make some noise for the very funny Alden Shaw!
One more time for Sam, guys. Give it up. One more time for Dustin, too, putting this whole thing on. This is good. You guys don't realize what a privilege it is to do comedy indoors. It's fantastic, guys. Let me tell you, I sweat a lot. And I really feel at home here because I used to work at a brewery up in Michigan. And yeah, I got the job. I walked in there and they saw my huge beard and they're like, "You're hired." Started sweeping the floors, you know, like you do, and then they're like, "Well, we need somebody to clean the tanks." So they kind of look like these, just that they got the, you know, where it's down on the ground there. And you guys might not know this, but to clean the tank properly, you actually have to climb into the tank. And there was a time where I could do that, but no longer, you know. So it's really tough though. You get in there and you get a little claustrophobic. You gotta be like, "Oh man," but it's worth it, guys. Beer is just so good. So. Yeah, and I gotta jump in trivia, so that's almost as good, you know. Anyways, my name's Uzumaki Naruto. I'm the 7th Hokage of the Leaf Village. Yeah. Something you might not know about me is I'm also the Jinchuriki of the Nine-Tails Demon Fox. And that, my friends, is how you get out of jury duty. Databayoka. Yeah, I tell you, recently my girlfriend tried to trick me into playing the game of Fuck, Marry, Kill because she wanted me to admit that theoretically I'd be willing to get married. Gotta be vigilant, kings, you know. Well, as I said, I'm from Michigan. You know what people from Michigan love more than anything is showing you where they're from on the hand mat. Oh, they can't get enough of it, you know. They're, you know. You're like, "Oh, what part of Michigan are you from?" I'm like, "I'm from Detroit." I know it's true, guys. Yeah, I heard a quote the other day. They say that comparison is the theft of joy. That's only true if they're doing better than you. Yeah. Feeling a little down, go over to Walmart, do a little people watching. You know? Well, I got clean underwear. My life's going pretty good. You know? I tell you, if you're having a tough weekend, what you want to do is Monday morning, go to the courthouse. Anybody can go, okay? And they're clearing out the drunk tank from all the guys who got DUIs over the weekend, okay? And they got to stand in front of the judge and be like, "Please don't take my driver's license. I desperately need to do favors so I can keep my apartment," you know? And you're like, "Man, my life's going pretty good. I can still drive a car, you know?" Something to keep in mind, guys. And I'll tell you, the real theft of joy is talking to my mom on the phone. Feel that? Yeah, oh, it's tough. She's getting to be 70 now. She's, you know, getting a little lucid, you know, and she'll call me up and be like, "How's the job search going in Oklahoma?" Pretty close, you know. Well, I've been living in Texas the last 5 years, you know. I've been self-employed the whole time, you know. She's like, "Oh, you'll figure it out," you know. Thanks for your support, Mom, you know. But Mom, guess what? Good news, I recently quit smoking, you know. She's like, "Oh yeah? You ever think about losing some weight? Why don't you ever call?" No reason, you know. Yeah, I tell you, the real theft of joy is my girlfriend waking me up from my nap, okay? She's like, "Shelby's not feeling so good. So we gotta take Shelby to the vet, you know." And we get her in there and they're like, "Yeah, Shelby's got a brain tumor. And for us to take a look at it, the MRI is gonna be about $10,000. Yeah, and she looks you in the eye and just go, "No." Well, the only other option is euthanasia. It's like, "Oh, gee, well, that's a 19-year-old cat, you know, but we're moving pretty fast here, you know." So as we scoop up Shelby, you know, we take her into the killing room where they execute the animals, okay? And she's holding Shelby and I'm holding Tina, you know, and we're crying. and they're about to put the poison in, and you know, Tina looks me in the eye and says, do you think Shelby's going to heaven? Pro tip, guys, say yes. This isn't the time to discuss nihilism, you know, or whether or not you think heaven and hell exists, you know. I know all dogs go to heaven, I don't know about cats, but like, just say yes. You know, yeah, she's going to the Rainbow Road right now. Your whole family's going to be feeding her treats, it's going to be great. So, you know. It's okay, Shelby's doing great. She's sitting in a box by the TV right now. So. It was only about $500, so you know, I'll get the AC fixed in my car next month. You know. Too bad. Well, something you might not know about me is I like to collect coins from the ground. Yeah, a lot of people feel like it's beneath them, but you know, it's always made sense for me. As I was walking along and I found a nickel on the ground, I was like, oh, bonanza, you know? So I go to pick it up and, well, I mean, you guys know what bending over looks like, you know? As I pick it up, and then this guy come up behind me, he's like, hey, that's my nickel. Oh, how about this? I'll flip you for it. It's my nickel. Oh, I didn't know you're from Detroit. But, oh, that's silly guy. Yeah, I tell you, I've been having some trouble with my car. I got a screw in one of my tires, you know. So I had to go to Discount Tire and get it replaced. You know? So I go up to the guy and I say, hey, my tire's screwed. He's like, what, do you got a low tread or something? Nah, it's got a screw in it. He's like, okay. Well, I'll take a look at the tire and see if that's the problem. Well, I'm not a tire professional, but I have a hypothesis, but you know, you should do your job. So he gets his tool out, which is like the spray bottle you might use to discipline your cat, okay? And he sprays the tire where the screw is, and it starts bubbling, and he goes, yup, it's the screw. Good, glad we're on the same page with all that. Like, all right, what kind of tire do you want? You know, I was like, I don't know, something that fits on the car would be good. Do you have it in black? Yeah. He goes, all right, I'm like, what's this gonna cost? You know, he's like, oh, well, we got two, we got this one's like $70, and this one's like $120. You know, I'm like, oh, okay. What's the difference? You know, he's like, well, I'm paid on commission, so I like the 121. Just get something on there, you know, I got stuff to do today, you know. That's when he hits me with his pitch, okay. It's like, listen, do you want tire insurance? 15 more, and if this ever happens again, we'll cover it for nothing, you know. Might be good to have some part of the car insured. I don't have car insurance, I don't have health insurance, but I got this tire insurance. Not all the tires, mind, just the new one. Yeah. Again, if I get in an accident, it's all covered as long as I hit the passenger front tire. Perfect, guys. Yeah, I tell you what, the other day I was eating a family-sized bag of chips, as I call it, one serving, you know. As I'm tipping that up as you do, you know. Guess what? At the bottom of the bag there was a staple. I was like, oh, thank God for chewing. Keep the debris out of your body, you know, it's very important. You know? It's not the kind of stomach staple that you want, you know. You go, Doc, my tummy hurts there. He's like, oh yeah, we got the x-rays back. A couple of your turds are stapled together. What kind of insurance do you have? I was like, do you take tire insurance? They don't. Yeah, I tell you, recently it was my birthday. I turned 39. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Looked like a young 41, you know. Anyways, my girlfriend got me something nice there. It was a jar of 52 date suggestions, okay? And I was like, oh, that's very romantic. You know, she wants to spend time with me. That's very nice, you know. But I saw a jar of me spending $3,000, you know. And, you know, I pull out the first one there, and it says, you know, go to the farmer's market, buy something to cook with, and buy some flowers. And I'm like, ooh, buy. You know, it's obvious this was written by a woman, you know. What would it say if a guy wrote it? You know? Blowjob. Rim job. Well, the jar, you know, we gotta do it, you know. That's too gross, you know. So, well, I get it, you know, flowers for a lady. What do you get for a guy? You know, what would be the equivalent there? I said, that's easy. Just gather my dick and balls up like a bouquet and just fucking happy birthday, you know. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Yeah. That's a good one. Keep down, guys. Anyways, I've been trying to do some things for my health. You know, again, I'm getting a little older, and you know, I used to be a power lifter back in high school, so I thought, I'll just pick up where I left off, you know. So anyways, I threw about 450 on the squat rack, okay, and I'm just going down, you know, and it's going pretty good, you know. When I got done, my balls hurt, you know. It's like, good, that means the testosterone's kicking in. That's what you want, you know. Then the next day I woke up and my stomach kind of hurt, you know. I was like, I probably should have wore a weight belt, you know. I wonder if I gave myself a hernia. So anyway, I looked it up, and if you do get a hernia, it's not just gonna go away, you know. You gotta get a surgery, and they're about $8,000, so that's when I realized I absolutely do not have a hernia. Because I'm still right? That's real. Again, I've been trying to do some things for my health, so you know, I started taking a total B vitamin, okay? One pill, it's got all the B vitamins that you can need, you know, so I take that, feeling pretty good. So I went to use the bathroom. I can only describe the color as like highlighter liquid. Wow, at least I know it's working, you know. I looked at the back of the bottle there, and it said it had 87,000% of the B vitamins that you need for one day. I was like, I don't know a lot about percentages, but that seems high. I just shoot for 100%, you know. You had one pill, I took enough B vitamins for Canada. Seems like a waste. Yeah. Anyways, around my apartment building, I have an identity. I'm known as the guy who swims in the unheated pool when it's cold. That's all people know about me where I live. They're like, there he is. That's the guy who swims in the unheated pool when it's cold. Look how hairy and masculine he is. I wish you'd come over here and fuck me. Yeah, that's me where I live, guys. Well, I was walking by the pool the other day, guess what? There was some other guys swimming in the pool when it's cold. Well, that's ruined now. I'm just some guy who uses the pool. Who cares, you know? Then I walked by and it was closed, and I said, oh, why is the pool closed? You know, I go, oh yeah, well, we checked the filters and we found a lot of what we hope is beard hair, you know? Also, we checked the levels there as an irregular amount of B vitamins, so. Here's a bill for 1,000 gallons of water, you know? It's probably the other guy, you know? You never see anybody else swim in the pool when it's cold. That's it, guys. Anyways, thank you very much. I've been Uzumaki Mark.